say this. I would love it if from next year, please go back to the one night WrestleMania. I don't want to see 2 nights. I cannot handle this. It's over. It's,
No,
it's
no.
overload. It's
You know
overload.
what it is? You know what it is? It's not overload. You are in there just as much as I am. You love it as much as I do. For them to have as much wrestling as they do. Because last year, night one, we were losing our minds on that Sunday. We were all losing our collective minds on that Sunday because Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn won the tag titles. We were all losing our collective minds on Sunday morning. And don't try and then play it off. You were marking out just as much as the rest of us. You had to try and keep it in as well. Yeah. So let's stand there. You were just what took this wind out of all our sails? What took the wind out of all our collective sails? Was what happened to Cody on night two. And not just what happened to Cody, night two in general was just it
It was
was
a big.
weird. It was the complete opposite of what happened on night one. And that's what you want to avoid. You want to avoid a WrestleMania hangover. Because night one comes out, we've got amazing things like Gunter and Sheamus and Drew McIntyre.
Let me tell you why you're wrong. I'll tell you exactly why you're wrong. First of all, on that weekend, you have SmackDown on Friday, immediately followed by a Hall of Fame induction. I'm already tired by the time it's done.
Yep.
The next day, you've got NXT Stand and Deliver. And on the
Yep.
same day of the Stand and Deliver, in that evening, we got night one of WrestleMania, plus Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor happening, plus Impact. Well, now TNA is going to be having something on that weekend, plus New Japan's having something on the weekend. I can't keep up with all of this. 2 nights of WrestleMania.
I'm waiting for you to tell me the part that's the problem.
What is the problem?
For you to tell me the part that's the problem. What's the problem?
There's
The fact that
2
we've got all this wrestling to watch? No, no,
2 months.
no,
They
no,
want to
no,
watch
no.
as soon as possible. I don't want to be still on Tuesday watching TNA's show from the weekend. I can't. I just can't. There's too
That's why
much.
you gotta get yourself multiple screens. You gotta get yourself multiple screens.
How are you going to watch 2 wrestling shows at the same time? I can't concentrate.
You've seen me do that. You've seen me do that.
You, you will be busy with us on our predictions, but on your screen you've got a soccer match. Don't think I don't see what you've been doing. I've
That's
seen.
exactly. Well, actually, I just put Netflix off. I was watching Netflix on the side before you came on.
See what I mean? I remember clear as day, one Sunday afternoon, all of us were sitting here doing predictions. You were sitting there like this with your glasses. You were looking at us like this. But most of the time, when Vaz or whoever else was there speaking, you were like this.
Yes, because I had the soccer. Liverpool were playing.
I saw it in your glasses. I could see us. You're not fooling anyone.
No, but I was still part of. I was still part of the discussion. I still took part. I still went on a rant, if I'm not mistaken. I know exactly the one you're talking about.
I can't.
So,
I'm you.
as far as I'm concerned, Mania 2 nights work perfectly. It gives spacing. It gives everybody a chance to do things. Let me ask you a question. You are always the one that talks about AEW and having 15 matches on one card.
That's what I want. WrestleMania to be one night and not have that many matches. It's a way
And
to
so,
get
how long would the show be?
3.5 hours or 4 hours at most. That's how
15 matches. And who gets the squash match?
it is. No 15 matches. 7 matches on the card. I tell you, and I'll tell you this. One year, I fantasy booked WrestleMania 28. I got it down to 5 matches. Ask me how. I
No
eliminated.
one is going to travel from the UK internationally and go there and watch 5 matches?
I would travel from here, South Africa, to USA, whichever country it is, to watch a 5-match WrestleMania. I would.
No.
We just
That's
needed.
just you, man.
We
No
just
one
need-
else is gonna do that.
We just needed end of an era, Punk versus Jericho, Team Teddy versus Team Johnny, Rock and Cena, and Sheamus and Bryan. We did not need Cody and Show. We did not need Kane and Randy Orton, and we didn't need any of those other stupid matches that they had on that card. You could have just had WrestleMania.
You do know some of these guys grind the entire year. A lot of guys make like money on WrestleMania weekend. So they wait for that. And the mere fact that there are 2 nights almost guarantees some of it. And it's gonna come down to it at some point. Somebody is going to, and I believe I have seen a few comments about that as well. The Rock is a part-timer and he's come back to take somebody's spot.
How can you say
But those comments
to take somebody's spot? You're contradicting yourself. You just said
no, I'm not saying it's me. I'm not saying it's me. I'm saying what I'm saying is if you've got 2 nights available, you've got more spots available for more wrestlers to work on WrestleMania weekend. Yes, so regardless of the fact that Roman and Rock are in their match, you've got a lot more guys that are able to work. Not putting just 5 guys to work on.
That was the point of the Battle Royal. Even though I think the Battle Royal should have been done away with, I think WrestleMania spots should be earned.
Are they doing Andre the Giant Memorial this year?
How many?
Are they doing Andre the Giant Memorial this year? Do you know?
They haven't announced one, but if they do one this year, it'll be the 10th annual. I don't think they've missed a year because it started in WrestleMania 30.
I'm actually curious about that now. Hold on.
See, if you have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, you can easily do away with the 2-night Mania because you can just stuff everybody on that Battle Royal on the pre-show. They still get WrestleMania payday. That's what you want. But I'm still of the strong belief that WrestleMania spots should be earned. You shouldn't be just handed out like candy on Halloween. You know, that's not the point of Mania. They should be earned.
Okay. I even forgot this. Last year, won it.
What?
Lashley won the Battle Royal last year.
He did?
Yeah.
Wait, no, Madcap Moss won one of the years. I'm pretty sure.
Madcap Moss won it in 2022. This thing reads like, I'm sorry, but it's like a poison chalice. It's literally, I'm sorry, but if you look at the winners on this thing, it's Cesaro, it's Big Show, it's Baron Corbin, it's Mojo Rawley, it's Matt Hardy, it's Braun Strowman, it's Jey Uso, it's Madcap Moss, and it's Bobby Lashley. The only 2 guys that on this thing that actually are still active at this point in time is Jay and Bobby.
And Baron, he's on NXT. They just won the Dusty
Baron, but then and he's had to have a complete like rethink on his whole character. Jeez, I wouldn't want to win this thing.